I'm here to talk about why cursive handwriting should be taught in schools. Cursive handwriting is something that I'm sure we're all aware of. Outside of signing your name, I'm sure none of you actually use it practically, however. If you said the letters of your name were all you knew how to write in cursive, I would totally believe you, because I was once the same. Older people in my life are much more accustomed to signing cursive than me. For a long period of time, I had trouble reading letters from my grandma or grocery list written by my mom. I was never taught cursive in school, which came as a surprise to my mom, and she taught me while I was in middle school. Most kids nowadays don't have someone in their life to teach them cursive, which is why cursive should be taught in schools. In 2010, the Common Core state standards dropped cursive requirements for students. This caused a massive drop-off in young people who know cursive, which could be a problem for the future generation. While a large majority of the population write in print, it has been shown that learning basic principles of cursive writing helps students with the neatness of their print handwriting. The worst thing a teacher can receive is a paper that is completely illegible. Ask any teacher at any level of schooling, and I'm sure they would agree. The graph behind me shows the score 1 through 5 given a student's print writing in blue, and the connecting orange bars show the same student print writing after learning cursive. As you can see, there's a noticeable increase for all students in the score of their print writing after learning cursive. This is because learning a tougher form of writing improves your basic motor skills. Learning the basic forms and properties of cursive can help you join together letters to form words easier, especially at younger ages. The National Education Association stated, quote, "Learning cursive not only improves retention and comprehension, it engages the brain on a deep level as students learn to join letters on a continuous flow. It also enhances fine motor dexterity and gives children a better idea of how words work in combination." Learning cursive handwriting at a young age also helps children develop certain areas of their brain. Here we have a model of the human brain with important growth areas for children labeled. The colors inside the brain represent skills involved in writing and what areas of the brain they help develop. Areas like the inferior frontal gyrus and fusiform gyrus contain developments in reading, writing, and letter perception system, which are important for children. That, along with the other key areas of the brain that are developed with enhanced handwriting practices, build a strong learning ability for young children. While cursive can be very beneficial for kids, many argue that it is outdated and shouldn't be prioritized over topics such as more advanced math and sciences. AOP, a Christian homeschooling website, weighed the pros and cons of teaching cursive to students. They said it is time-consuming, frustrating to learn and practice, and can easily be forgotten. Although students won't be using cursive as often as they will be using print writing, it is still important to understand the cursive alphabet at a young age to improve brain development and improve competency forming letters into words. It is something that helps students learn and can cause more growth for a student's learning than just writing, as seen within the brain model. As an adult, you are required to know your signature for legal documents, and as we move into an age of adults who didn't learn cursive as children, there are adults who are unable to sign their own name. Receiving a paycheck and being unable to sign your name is something that can be embarrassing and can easily be avoided with proper teaching at a young age. There are tons of problems that can be prevented by learning cursive at a young age that advanced math or science couldn't help a child with. Over the years, the rapid decline in those who know and understand cursive writing has heavily increased. This is a great issue, and it is something that can easily be solved. Simply taking the time in the classroom to teach students cursive writing is a solution to many problems with learning down the road. Cursive is something that has survived since the 1700s, and now is not the time for it to die completely. Instead, there needs to be initiative. For anyone here that doesn't know cursive or knows very little, I recommend taking some time to learn, not only so you know it, but so you can maybe one day teach someone to write in cursive.
Good job, round of applause.